Welcome to the Sue and James podcast show. Sue Peckham and James Holmes have helped thousands of people to be happier and healthier with their range of best-selling health and well-being programs and products. So here are your hosts, Sue and James.
This podcast is sponsored by Golden Greens Organic Limited. For a great 10% discount on all your orders of £20 or more, please go to greensorganic.co.uk and type in code WOW10 at the checkout. Hi everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of the 12 Weeks to Wow podcast. And tonight I'm with James.
Hi everyone.
And I'm with Tracey Hearne. Hi Tracey.
Hi Tracey.
Hi guys.
And Tracey is one of our lovely Facebook group members who regularly helps out with posts and supportive, but recently shared her success story to an extent on the group, and I was really interested, so I got in touch with Tracey and asked her would she share her story with me. And when I heard it, I just thought, oh, that's wonderful, and you very kindly agreed to come on and do a podcast with us.
Before we start, can I ask Tracey how you spell your surname?
Of course, I'm Hearne.
It is that way, okay. Because I know people are going to be googling your name or looking on the Facebook group right now for your name. So they will look at Hearne and okay. So
sorry, just say my legal surname is Turner, but on Facebook I only ever use Hearne, so Hearne's the best one to use.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. You're okay for us to use that name, yeah?
Yeah, it's better because on the Facebook page that's what they'd see. So
cool.
I'm sure people will be checking you out now.
Yeah. So, Tracey, would you mind just starting from the very beginning and first of all telling us kind of the reason why you felt you wanted to get rid of your unwanted fat, to lose weight? What was it that kind of pointed you in the direction you needed to do something about your weight?
Well, as I said the other evening, it's been kind of for a long time, sort of 20 years on and off, as many sort of people do, the yo-yo diet, but this time around was due to my health reasons. I was diagnosed late last year with obstructive sleep apnea.
Gosh.
It was quite scary. It was a severe case
Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so basically you can it's pauses in breathing.
Yeah.
I mean, there are many causes. It can be hereditary, but in my case, it was linked to my weight. The more you weigh, obviously, it's linked to obesity, so it can cause lots of issues of long term, really. But in the short term, it's very, very scary because you wake up and it feels like someone's sort of sitting on your chest.
Gosh, and you struggling to breathe at that point?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You wake up gasping for air, so it's.
I think, have you heard that, Sue? Experienced that ever?
No.
Oh, okay. I have. I think most people have.
Yeah.
But not to the extent Tracey was experiencing.
No, absolutely not. But what I'm saying is, I've had it maybe once or twice in my life, and you wake up and struggling, you kind of like that. And I know how scary that is. So it must be terrifying
I was really terrified, and I was. So I also went to the GP and they referred me to my sleep clinic.
Yeah. But Tracey, can you just explain how many times that was happening to you in the night?
Well, I only remember I remember sort of it could happen 2 or 3 times in one night. But that's only what I remember. Yeah. It could, and obviously during the day then you're then exhausted.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of everything, but when the results come back, it was 20 to 30 times an hour. I think they said that you could pause.
Good grief!
Breathing, and it's to this extent.
That's really scary.
Yeah.
It is. It was just I've never known anything as scary in my life. It's terrifying.
Because when you wake up in the night and you kind of haven't processed stuff, you're kind of unsure of things, aren't you?
Well, you are. You're kind of sort of muggy, and actually, I was even too scared to go to sleep at one point because I was worried that I either wouldn't wake up or that I was just going to wake up gasping for breath anyway. So it kind of affected me go hugely.
So what were they suggesting for you, Tracey, when they diagnosed it? What did they suggest you'd have to do about it?
Well, once my family history and things was ruled out, they did suggest that it could be linked. One of the links was through obesity, because obviously I know I was obese. I was morbidly obese at that point.
Okay.
So they wanted to put me on, the machine that the mask overnight, the CPAP machine, and I just said no, I'm not doing that. I said I'll lose weight. Let me try. So let me lose a stone. I'll come back and I'll lose a stone. In actual fact, by the time I've gone back for my results, because I took the test home, and set it all up, and you do it just in your own home, and it monitors it. And by the time I got those results back, it was about 2 months. It's quite a wait. They're quite short-staffed. Most hospitals are. Yeah. And I'd actually lost 2 stone.
Wow.
In 2 months.
Yeah. So what they said, I asked if I could take the test again. They said they were happy to do that. And in those 2 months, by the time I took the test again and had those results, where I'd lost another stone. So basically, I'd lost 3 stone from the start of the diagnosis to the end.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well
That's
done.
amazing.
The second result, just from losing 3 stone, the second result that I eventually, because it does take quite a while.
Yeah.
The second result was, as I was saying to Sue the other day, they actually signed me off.
You must have found incredible.
Well, I've still got, it's still classed and mild. I still get the odd episode, but I don't need treatment anymore. I don't need a machine. I don't need to come back to the clinic either. I cried when I got diagnosed. I absolutely wept with relief when I got the diagnosis through, and I've since gone on to lose another sort of stone and 12 pounds since then.
Oh, that's
and
brilliant.
It's changed my life.
Yeah. I can't tell you how it's wonderful when we hear the success stories from our group members, in general anyway, but when you hear that somebody's actually overcome and recovered from a severe health problem, it's amazing. Absolutely
Honestly,
amazing.
I cannot tell you. I mean, I get quite emotional talking about it, but
I bet.
the health implications of just that alone, and that's without looking at things like sort of diabetes. And there are lots of things, obviously lots of health issues related around obesity. And it puts strain on your heart and all sorts of things. And I feel so much better in myself. I don't get puffed up going up and down the stairs anymore.
Great.
I walk many more places. My health, that's the greatest thing, but my health in general has improved so much since I've lost weight.
So what other health benefits have you had apart from, recovering from the sleep apnea?
Okay, so I used to have sort of, my skin was a bit problematic. So I used to get rosacea a lot, and that was a thing down to obesity, but that's sort of gone now. So my skin's cleared up a lot. I'm just, in general, I've got more energy. I come home, I used to come home from work and be fit almost. I'd have to come home and have an afternoon nap, basically.
Okay.
Now I come home, I sort of put the music on, I cook from scratch more. I mean, I cook from scratch anyway, but I don't do it for a chore. I've got more energy when I come home, and I've got the music on, I'm dancing around the kitchen. Honestly, I feel like a new person.
That's
I feel
incredible.
like I've been given a new lease. It genuinely is. I'm kind of really sort of loving life at the moment.
Oh, that's great. And Tracey, can I just ask you, when you were originally diagnosed and you were really upset and trying to lose weight, what was it that made you decide on 12 weeks to wow?
Well, I'd seen a couple of I think it was on Facebook, somebody posted an advertisement, and I thought, that looks good, but then I thought, is it going to be another one of those sort of fab things you see?
Yeah.
But I looked into it, and I liked the sort of side behind it, the psychology behind it. Really, it wasn't just about counting calories and weighing. I really looked into it, and it looked amazing. I'd seen some of the success stories. The lady you spoke about the other day, the one that I can't remember her name now.
Well, was it Janine? I think we said you'd seen. Yeah.
The baby.
Janine Dooley. She's inspirational, isn't she?
In fact, you can still Google her and She was in the Daily Mail, wasn't
yes.
she? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. I'm sure that's why I've seen her story as well. And I just thought, I could do something like that. I could, and it was after, I think it was in the new year. So I started in January.
Yeah.
And it really was kind of a now or never kind of thing for me. And everything about it I liked. I liked the fact that there's not tons of rules you have to follow. They are common sense rules, and it kind of rewires your brain, really.
Yes, yeah. Gets you managing your thinking completely differently, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. But everything that the plan says, it makes total sense. And I can now reel this off to people that ask me.
Oh, brilliant.
Do you remember when you were little and your parents said you couldn't, I find myself speaking like Sue like this. Do you remember? So it's really good.
Oh, brilliant.
It's true, but it's absolutely true. But it really has changed my relationship with food. I used to always think, I have to sort of finish all my food, and you don't have to. It's great, brilliant.
Yeah, no, you've done so well. You've done amazing.
Tracey, what would you say to somebody who's starting the program and perhaps early on? Is there any tips, advice, something you would kind of almost say to yourself at the beginning?
Read everything. Read as much as you can before you sort of start anything. Get all the information you can. Join the Facebook group. I think I joined the Facebook group first before and sort of see what members are saying. So they're real people. They're real sort of women and men that have been
so supportive, aren't they?
They are fantastic. Absolutely brilliant, as you both are.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, bless you.
And really look into it. Look at the guidelines. See if it's for you first, because you really have to be in the right mental state of mind. But just, so find out about it. But it's...
Throw yourself into it.
I did. I just did it. I just started doing it. And the thing is, it is easy to do. It's not.
Absolutely,
you're not weighing. You're not measuring. It's not a diet or anything. The hardest thing I found was trying to get out of that diet mentality. Where that's what this does.
Yeah.
Don't think of it as I've got to go on a diet, because you're not on a diet. You're not.
Never need to diet again.
If you've followed a diet for a long time, which is hard work, really hard work. You have the diet belief system, so it can be hard to shift that belief system. It doesn't happen overnight, but if you, as you say, you read, you follow, just follow it to the T, you will be successful as you were, Tracey.
Yeah,
you really will. Exactly. If you read the guidelines, the 4 main ones. If you read those, don't just read them as words. Read them. Use the hypnosis. Listen to it as it's. Follow the instructions, and honestly, you cannot go wrong. Even though it's been sort of 10 months for me, I still sometimes have to check myself and say, right, I'm going to eat what I want, not what I think I can have. And I sometimes have to say it to myself in my head. You still have to, and go back to basics sometimes too.
And I'm 15 years on from when we created the program, and I still think, what are you thinking? You don't need that. You don't want to eat that. And
exactly.
Yeah, it's as if there's something just in the back of your mind, isn't it, saying to you, hang on a minute, think about this.
You had birthday cake this morning.
Exactly.
I did have a slice of birthday cake.
Do that. I think, for example, the other day, I don't know what it was. I woke up, I thought, I'm a bit peckish this morning. I think it must have been a weekend.
Yeah.
And my skinny sort of 17-year-old daughter, she sort of grabbed this on the way to it. She grabbed a chocolate bar, as they do at that age.
Yeah.
I said, oh, that looks nice. And I said, do I want that for breakfast? Would a slim, fit, healthy person eat a penguin bar for breakfast? Then no, I'm not.
Other chocolate bars are available.
Yes, of course. Sorry.
That's all right.
Would a slim, fit, healthy person eat a chocolate bar for breakfast? Probably not. So then I'm not going to. And that's.
Yeah, it helps you make the decision easily, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it takes the fear out of it.
So Tracey, have you got any plans for the future? Anything you're looking forward to now?
Now you're slimmer.
I have actually, and I was waiting to the podcast.
Should I have a drum roll?
Well, only kind of one, but I've been engaged for sort of 7 years now, and so we've decided after Christmas, after my daughter's 18th birthday, we're finally going to set our wedding date probably for the Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fantastic.
So I haven't wanted to, because I didn't want to be big plus size bride. I didn't want to be, for me personally.
Yeah.
So you haven't set a date yet?
No, but that we've decided that because I've just been putting it off, but I've been looking at wedding dresses with my daughter.
Oh, amazing! So we're going to have a 12 weeks to wow bride.
You could well have one, yes.
A wow wedding.
A wow wedding.
And you're both invited.
Oh, Tracy!
I'll be there.
I've got a hat. I've got a hat already.
Yeah.
Pink or green? I've just got to decide.
Love wedding.
It'll be a Christmas wedding. Maybe not the one next year. The one after 2 years.
Oh, that will be wonderful.
That's because I've lost the weight. I wouldn't have even have thought about it before then. It wasn't, I thought about it long term, but.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Sometimes we need something to kind of get us disturbed, as Anthony Robbins says.
Yeah, you disturb me.
just because we tend to do things more for other people.
Yeah.
More often than not. So having a goal like that, something you really want to look forward to.
I never had. I never thought that I'd sort of. I always had the idea that I would lose weight, but now I've actually done it. I can physically envisage me trying on dresses with my daughter.
Oh, so you must be so excited.
She's more excited than me.
Is she? Is she going to be a bridesmaid?
Oh, yes.
Do you know what? I've just had this vision in my head. You could have a load of Facebook member bridesmaids, 28,000.
Oh, how amazing would that be?
Yeah, some of them are men.
That's true. They could be page boys.
Isn't it interesting, Tracy, something you said a moment ago, that you couldn't imagine it, but now you can imagine it.
Yeah.
It's almost become your reality.
It has. I can just actually imagine that now. I can actually imagine. I bought, as I say, we're going away in a few weeks to Cyprus, and I bought so many new clothes, 2 sizes smaller. And as Sue will remember from the other evening, I won't have to have a seatbelt extension on the plane either.
Yeah, because we were talking about that the other
Not
day,
that you can
Tracy
fly with
and
Thomas
I.
Cook now.
No, you're not going with Thomas Cook, Tracy. Oh, gosh.
No, goodness, no.
No, but Tracy and I were talking on the phone the other evening when Tracy was kind of filling me in all the background, and she was saying about just the sense of achievement of getting on that plane and not having to ask for the extended seatbelt. And you're going to post a photograph, aren't you, on the group?
I'm going to take a photo. I didn't even think of that. I wouldn't even have thought of that until you said. But actually,
it's a hell of an achievement.
You need to get on there, ask for it, and then go, actually, I don't need
it.
Yeah.
Give it to somebody that does.
Yeah, that'd be good actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no. So many achievements.
It's really humiliating to have to ask for that.
Because like you said, although you feel humiliated, you said the staff on the aircraft are really kind and discreet, aren't
they?
they?
Sort of do it kind of really quickly, and it was, they were lovely, but I just felt really embarrassed. I remember just turning really red and kind of thinking, this is really horrible.
Yeah, you must be so looking forward to getting on that flight to Cyprus.
I can't wait. I'm not a great flyer, but I'm looking forward to it more now.
We've got an app for that.
Got an app for that, Tracy. Oh, bless you. Well, I'll get James to send you a track that you can listen to.
Fear of Flying is on our Chill Pills app, actually. We've often spoken about doing, not that you've got a fear of flying, but 10 million people in the UK do have a fear of flying.
They do, yeah,
So,
absolutely. I'm not a great flyer. I would find that useful.
Yeah, we'll send that across to you, Tracy.
I'll send you
that over to you.
Thank you. That would be fantastic. That would be good. Thank you.
Is there anything else apart from flying? Losing weight we can help you with?
I'm good, yeah. No, I don't smoke or anything like that.
Yeah, we've our wedding weight loss app. You don't need it anymore.
Have you got? If you've got the 12 weeks to wow app, you would have wedding weight loss on there.
With
some tracks for that.
Start a new thing, couldn't we?
We could start a new thing.
Actually, in that app, in the music is music I wrote for my own wedding.
Oh, really?
How romantic.
Part of the backing for it. I had to use it somewhere else. So,
that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Do you know, I didn't know that all these years, and I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very sweet.
I've learnt a lot tonight.
There you go.
Not all of it any good.
Well, bless. Well, it's got to be better than my fiance's choice. He wants Billy Idol, White Wedding. I said no.
Is he a bit of a punk rocker?
No, he quite likes sort of 80s music, and no, that's not going to happen.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, no, put your foot down, Tracey. Put your foot down. Oh, well, that would be lovely. And you can stay on the group and you can keep us updated with the plans.
I'm not going anywhere. Well, I just wanted to say to both of you that from the absolute bottom of my heart, thank you so much for helping me to give me the tools to change my life. I really do mean that.
Oh, bless you.
Tracey, that's so kind. Thank you. We really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
Means
to
a lot
anybody
to
that
us.
is thinking, is this for me? Is it not for me? Please, you will not regret it. Give it a go. It's fantastic.
Oh,
It really
Tracey,
is.
that's brilliant. Thank you.
You're a legend, Tracy.
Tracy, thank
we will
you
see
so
you in
much.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. You think
Keep
I've
us
lost my
updated
mind?
with colours and things like that, you know.
Do you know, how many
Floral
weddings have you been
arrangements.
to that are related to your work?
Myself?
Oh, no, sorry, Tracy. I was asking Sue.
Related to my work?
Yeah, to what we do. Have we ever been to a wedding?
No. Do you know what? We never have.
I've been to one.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh, it was a
Was
lovely...
it your own?
No. Yeah. I don't know that really counts, does it? No, it was a lovely youngish man came to see me, had terrible social anxiety, couldn't go out, couldn't really do anything, couldn't obviously talk to girls. And I can't remember how many sessions I saw him for, but absolute turnaround. And then as a result, met somebody because he kind of got a bit of confidence, asked her out, and then invited me to the wedding in Bishop's Waltham. It was about 5 years ago now.
Oh, how lovely.
Don't you remember that?
No.
Yeah, lovely
Kept that
fella.
one to yourself.
Well, okay, any reason for a wedding.
Yeah, of course.
No, it'll be a first for me. I can't wait.
Hopefully
I'm so
somebody
excited,
one
I could
day
burst.
will say they want to test drive their new Ferrari, which they got as a result of coming to see us.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. You never know.
You never know. You don't know. We have got to meet, weddings apart, we do get to meet some lovely people. And you're not too far away from us, Tracey, are you? So we're going to arrange to meet up.
I would love that. I really would.
And if you're
It'd be
listening, yeah, we're down in Hampshire, so you know.
Yeah, any of our members who are down Hampshire way, always let us know. We'll turn up to the opening of an envelope, won't
We'll
we?
be there.
Yeah,
There you go.
we come and meet up. Tracey, thank you so much for your time,
You're
not only tonight but for the other day as well. Because as you know, I was
Thank
quite
you.
emotional when we spoke the other day, and you told me your
that's good,
story.
was.
Because as always, when I asked to speak to group members, and you know, I've got a bit of a gist of what their story might be, but there's always something that comes up.
Always
I think, oh
surprises,
gosh, I
isn't it?
wasn't expecting that. So, Tracy, thank you so much for sharing your
You're
story.
welcome.
You're a legend, Tracy. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so for tonight, it's goodbye from Tracy,
Thank you. Goodbye.
and it's goodbye from James,
Thanks so much for listening.
and it's good night from me.
You've been listening to the Sue and James Podcast Show. Make sure you never miss an episode by simply clicking the subscribe button. And why not visit www.12weekstowow.co.uk for more information. Thanks for listening.